Teacher Reacts on a Tuesday. Weird. Hi, I'm Ddog. This is Teacher Reacts. My class where I play music videos. That's right on my channel. Normally, I do Teacher Reacts on weekends, but really, there's been so many releases that I just need to get to that I just can't fit. And usually, I'm like 2 weeks behind, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple releases that literally this one came out today, and then I'm gonna do another song that's gonna be released a little bit later today that got released a while ago. So therefore, or like 3 days ago. Point is, I wanted to do WayV and P1 Harmony stuff. You'll see the P1 Harmony stuff in the next video. This video, however, is WayV's Go Higher. WayV, as you all know, is one of the groups of the NCT, probably my favorite of the NCT groups. If I had to, look, they've got killer vocals, and I just really I've started to enjoy their music more and more and more. Now, definitely, I sink my teeth into their ballads more. So I'm really going to hope that we get something like that here. However, I don't think we will. Why? This is a Japanese release. It's their first Japanese mini album. I don't think they've had but one other Japanese single that came out, and that was a while ago. So if I've done my research correctly, this should be new territory. I usually know if it's the Japanese stuff because Avex Tracks is the one that's doing it. So we're going to go ahead and hop in. If you like this video, click the like button, makes me feel good about myself. Comment, and as always, subscribe. We're on the road to 2K. Show me some tasty shit. This is probably going to have like a hype beat to it.
And it goes like this, and it goes like shake it up, we're going up, here we go now.
Love his hair.
Don't be late.
Beat is very strange. Also, we're gonna have thoughts about that ooh-wee in a second. God, that high note. Fucking love that shit. It's a very like stuck in the mud sort of beat. Whoa, that run though. Oh man, what do I feel about this? Here's the problem, and there is a slight problem. Oh man, that okay. The drum's lovely. The problem I have is I like I said at the beginning, I love their ballads more. I love vocals more. And when you're having mostly, you know, this type of NCT song, you're going to be challenging the things that I like. God, their voice is magnificent, sir. This, I don't care about that. I've never been big on the chanting. I've never been big. So many NCT groups do that. NCT U, 127, all of them. I do think they do a good job in contrasting the chanting stuff with cool chords that NCT is known for. What in the hell is this? I love the synth. I just don't know why it's here. The entire rest of... Sir. What is this instrumental? The fuck is this song, dude? Confuses me. Good job. Like I said, the vocals are always great. If they focus on vocals, it's fucking fabulous, dude. But like the repeated chanting that's happening over and over again is so not my vibe. And like I'm trying to get into the beat, but this beat is so wishy-washy throughout the entire song that like I can't really get into it, and that's a problem for me. We've done this before. NCT, all their groups are usually so hit and miss on my channel because either I really fucking love it, like that one song On My Youth, like that was my jam. But then you also have the stuff that more leans towards this area of NCT's forte. And I'm just, look, I would have understood this type of song from like 127 or you, especially 127. But like, I'm not, look, if we're going to be critical, we have to be critical in a smart way, which means I'm not going to sit here and shit on a group. I'm going to sit here and give my own critiques as to why this does not work for me. I have heard things that are in the song better done a different way. For example, the ooh-wee part, I like it a hell of a lot better in Ark's Sour and Sweet. Is that the one with ooh-wee? I think it's in Ark's thing, if I'm correct. God, is that the group? See, now I'm gonna have to pause. Give me a second. Yeah, it was fucking Ark that does that. They're the one who does, in Sour and Sweet, they do an ooey that's much more fun on the ears because of how melodic it is, especially because it almost has like a voice breaky quality to it. Where this, they're kind of just fucking saying ooey, like, what's his face from, Rick and Morty. Can't remember his name. Mr. Poopy Butthole? I think that's it. Anyway, point is, I prefer that in a song. I prefer that in like Ark's Sour and Sweet than I do here. Other things that I don't use, it just doesn't click for me, is the amount of chanting that we have here, an amount of just non-singing that's happening, especially when we know that WayV has great fucking vocals. They can make harmonies for days. They try it on the we know part on a couple of these. They actually do little harmonies and stuff that's neat. And I think they're doing that because they realize probably having just chanting the entire time is not exactly the most fun as an actual fucking song. There's nothing to sink my teeth into if you're just chanting words over and over again. Fucking go watch the Baggy Jeans review if you want to go see that. Or the two, I don't think I did two baddies, but fucking same problem there. Here, they try to keep, like, they try to keep the momentum up with them following the beat like they do right there, keeping, following the drum beat that's happening, and it's fine. It's just, it's not enough for me. I'm trying to think what else I want to say. Like, listen to this fucking part. This instrumental does not, it sort of fits, but it does not match the rest of the song. That synth came out of nowhere, in my opinion, which is, look, if the entire song was just this bridge, then I would be totally fine with it, because, you know, what are they doing? They're fucking singing their hearts out, and it makes me happy. Like, listen to that. Even in that little fucking We Just Go part, they have a great harmony. Why can't they have that throughout the entire thing? But then you also have this instrumental, which also comes out of nowhere. Why are we like stitching things that doesn't make sense together? In my opinion, this is probably one of the weaker WayV songs I've ever heard from them. And I mean, it's not my vibe. I can understand why maybe some people would like this. Obviously, they're fucking great at choreography and dancing. The vocals, when they do them, are actually good. But it's just, as a whole, I have to judge the song on if I like it or if I don't. And in this case, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's got pieces that I like, but it's got a lot of things that I don't. It feels more like a regression of sound than a pulling forward of sound. Where, like, this is stuff that we've heard from, you know, NCT, anyone you can really pick. The only one we haven't heard the sound from is NCT Wish, and I have their newest song on the list to do at some point, and therefore we're gonna see how they do something different. So that was my rant. I apologize for such a nasty review. Look, we value our opinions here, and if you don't like my opinion, just tell me yours in the comments below. We build a community here, and if you comment, not only will other people possibly reply to it, but I know I will at least put a heart on it, because I'll read every comment that ever comes on my channel, and I will reply to it if I can, if, you know, if it makes sense to reply. If you're just calling me like a, you know, a dumbass, I mean, I agree with you, I am most of the time, but like, have more of a constructive criticism. I think that this song is not as unified as it should be, and that's coming both from an instrumental standpoint and a quality of vocal in chanting versus actual singing. And that is my own opinion. I'd love to hear yours, so let's get to there. Let's do outro time. If you like this video, click the like button, put it by myself, comment and subscribe. Like I said, comment. I will read it, hopefully, and I will put a heart on it as soon as I read it. I might even reply to you, who knows. And then subscribe. We're on the road to 2K. We are in 1600 something. Will we ever hit 1700? I don't know. Look, we've been on a low streak of views and what, except for the past couple days. Couple days been nice. I have one more song I want to do, and then I'm going to upload both of these tonight, and we'll see what happens. So I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.